Hello guys, so we are back live. Today we playing Hellblade, another last stream of Hellblade. जैसा मैंने कहा था, कुछ ब्रेक हो गया, बीच में कुछ कांड हो गए थे, तो मैं हो गया था थोड़ा बिजी। आज खेलेंगे हम Hellblade आराम से। और ये भैंस की मेरा पीसी के स्पीकर्स कहाँ हैं? ओके, कुछ नहीं रे सर। देखते हैं क्या चलता है। स्ट्रीम तो चालू हो गई है, सब कुछ हो चुका है। ओ भाई सेक्सी आवाज़ आ रही है मेरी। गेम की आवाज़ कर ली फुल ताकि किसी और की आए नहीं। बैक, हाँ मैं म्यूट कर दूँ। चल ठीक है। ओके गाइस, लेट्स स्टार्ट। ये डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो ऑन, कंटिन्यू। भाई यार ये गेम भाई इस गेम के ट्यूटोरियल ही नहीं है। व्हाट द फक ब्रो। इस गेम को मैंने चालू किया, इसने मेरे को बताया ही नहीं कि मेरे पास स्पेशल पावर है। वो तो मैंने गलती से ई दबा दिया तो मेरे को पता चला एक सेकंड टाइम स्लो हो गया। लॉल मैं काउंटर कर सकता हूँ एनिमी को। फालतू में 3 बार ठिल गया मैं बिना उसके चक्कर में। फिर मैं देखा क्योंकि ज्यादा ठिल जाओगे तो फिर गेम खत्म। क्या यार। और रूटर पे स्ट्रीम जा रही है। ओपी ओपी पोलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। रूटर का लोगो वो तो लगाया ना? हाँ लगा तो है, लगा तो है। ये रूटर की स्ट्रीम का यहाँ
ले
पे
तेरा
देखते
बाप
हैं।
भी स्ट्रीम कर रहा है, ठीक है ना? थोड़ा सा
निकल ले।
नहीं निकल नहीं रहा, इधर ही बैठा।
क्या स्ट्रीम कर रहा है तू?
फार क्राई 6।
हाँ तो चलते को म्यूट दे रहा है क्योंकि तू बकचोदियाँ करेगा। मैं तो
अरे नहीं करूँगा।
लाइव स्ट्रीम में खींच ले। सुन, लाइव स्ट्रीम में खींच ले अपन दोनों को, ठीक है? अरे हाँ, क्या सीन हुआ था भाई? रिकैप करना पड़ेगा यार। अच्छा मेरे को इस गॉड के पास जाना था फाइट करने।
अरे खुदाल,
ये देख फिर बोला ये तू खेलने नहीं देगा ना मैं सीरियस गेम। बोल क्या कह रहा है? बोल बोल।
नहीं
रिकैप करना क्योंकि मैं भूल गया यार लास्ट हुआ क्या था मेरे साथ। कौन से वाले बॉस से फाइट करने जानी है? बता जल्दी बता।
अरे मैं जो तो डिस्कॉर्ड हिल गया, तेरे को ड्रैग करा तो
तू क्या हिला दिया डिस्कॉर्ड पे?
वही।
अच्छा आखिरी बार अपन इधर आए थे, अंधी फाइट हुई थी, फिर एन ढूंढ रहे थे। और गेट खुल गया था यार। हाँ ओके, ये सब हुआ था लास्ट उस पे। याद आ गया है सब कुछ।
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
ठीक है भाई। अभी बस बड़ा तो नहीं है अपने ऊपर। हाँ बड़ा तो नहीं।
Behind you!
क्या हुआ? बैग चेक, बैग खोल लेते क्या? बैग में था ना ये तो। तो बज रहा होगा हैं? भाई मैं तो भूल गया इसकी एबिलिटी कैसे यूज करते थे।
ई
फोकस
दबा
ई
के
है,
ई दबा के
ई है ना। मिली अटैक एफ, व्हाट द हेल, मिली अटैक भी है इसके पास। ओ ब्लॉक भी है इसके पास। लेफ्ट कंट्रोल ठीक है। मिली अटैक लेफ्ट कंट्रोल। आई गया। पड़ गया यार, चाटा पड़ गया। भाई डॉट कर दिया। ओहो, अरे काउंटर मूव हो गया यार। भाई लगभग
I can still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Focus.
The path to Hellhand is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead.
do that.
Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
हाँ बोल।
मेरी स्ट्रीम पे एक बंदा है, बोला जो मुझे फॉलो करेगा मैं उसको डीजे आलोक दूंगी।
फिर
डीजे आलोक दूंगी।
अच्छा, बंदा
अपना
है।
विनय याद है?
हम्म,
डीजे आलोक।
बहुत
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
भाई
Still here to fight it.
गॉड गेम ब्रो, डायलॉग्स आर ओके।
She will die.
ओके इसको पहले मारना है। ओए कौन हो गया?
Behind you!
Thank you, thank you.
Behind you! Watch out! You're close! She's hurt, there's blood!
Oh no 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 no!
Behind you!
अरे हट जा!
They're winning!
पहुंच गया।
Finish this! Finish him!
Oh, Kushagra Singh Jord, welcome to the stream, Kittu. Oh, finally, bro.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Find the fire. करना क्या है? पहले के
Hell
लोग
will not give you
sacrifice
the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. The bio. Cert is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth.
भाई खोल दो यार.
Find your own.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. He's waiting for you. It was never going to be that easy. He's waiting. Cert is waiting. He can't get through. Find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. and people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
हाँ भाई ऐसे थोड़ी फायर प्लेस है.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
ढूंढ लेंगे भाई.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will
डराओ
burn.
मत यार.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
ऐसा है. अब लगने वाला है ऐसे चीज़ हमारे लिए. चला नहीं सकते क्या? हम नहीं चला सकते क्या? तो ये तो नहीं फायर. फायर थोड़ी देखी.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
और फिर स्ट्रेट अप कैसे जाना है? बच्चे
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
और यहाँ लड़ाई होगी भाई. यहाँ लड़ाई होगी. देखना देख के ले. यहाँ पर लड़ेंगे गाइस. ये और
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness.
कहाँ मिलेगी?
I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge. not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
यार कहाँ मैं गया हूँ? ये भी ठीक है भाई, चलते फिरते मिल गया। अरे आ गए आप। हेलो हेलो अक्षित भैया, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाँ ना, आज फाइनली घर पे ऐसे बेहतर देखा स्ट्रीम करने। अक्षित भैया बाय द वे, आप लोगों के आंसर थोड़ा सा लेट आएंगे, डिले है स्ट्रीम। आप लोग लेट सुन पाओगे मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ। फॉलो द फायर फॉलो। मात्र 10 सेकंड वेट किया करो अपने आंसर्स के लिए, तुरंत आ जाएगा। भाई फायर कहाँ है? कहाँ है सेक्रीफाइस? आई ये आसपास कौन है क्या? सबको जला के मारा है भाई। आगे पीछे सब चेक किया है ना? अरे कोई नहीं, डिले हो तो हो तो खराब है। हाँ चेक किया। अरे इस गेम का सीन क्या है, जितना ज़्यादा आप मरोगे उतना ज़्यादा दिक्कत देगा गेम। मतलब अगर मैं बहुत बार मरा ना तो गेम पार ही नहीं होगा, मेरे को पूरा रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ जाएगा, समझ रहे हो? तो अवॉइड करना है डेथ होना। 4 डेथ हो चुकी है अभी तक। इसका हाथ है, इस पर कर्स है, ये पूरा होती, ये काला काला है ना, ये पूरा हो गया तो मैं मर गया। स्टार्ट गेम करो। गलत गेट में घुस गया यार, आप किधर से मर गए? ये तो मेन बॉस से फाइट होगी। ओ आराम से आराम से आराम से आराम से। मैं चैट देखने के लिए लेट हो गया। इधर ही है ना? अरे नहीं यार, टाइम पे बता दिया। भाई मार दिया अच्छे से मार दिया।
world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the ground!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
अच्छा गेट हो रहा गेट कैसे बंद करूं? इधर पहले इधर नहीं आ रहा है ना? हाँ
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
भाई फायर की क्या साउंड आ रही है ना? हाँ अरे इस गेम को आप एक्चुअली ईयरफोन हेडफोन लगा के खेलोगे ना, बहुत गॉड लेवल है। आप ईयरफोन लगा के सुनो या तो मजा आएगा आपको बहुत ज़्यादा। मतलब ये गेम बहुत ज़्यादा इंटेंस है।
How did you escape your
स्टोरी सुनो तो।
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am, free.
ये जैसा सिंबल किधर है?
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
क्या लग रहा है पीछे का? भाई पीछे से सिंबल किस चीज का है यहाँ पे? है इधर से ही कहीं? ये जमीन पे तो नहीं बनना कुछ? एक तो इसमें वैसे ही डिले है, मैं पूछ भी नहीं सकता आप लोगों को दिखे तो, क्योंकि आप लोग को जब तक दिखेगा आप टाइप करोगे मैं तो हट पाऊंगा। भाई क्या है पी? ये बाद में ढूंढने क्या, पहले बाकी का देख लेते हैं, ठीक है? एक तो पी ढूंढना है और एक भैंस क्या क्या सिंबल है भाई? बैक में चेक कर। नहीं देखो, अगर इधर आ रहा हूँ ना मैं, देखो सुनो, अभी मैं इधर आ रहा हूँ तो इस समय आ गया है सिंबल मेरे स्क्रीन पे, यानी यहीं कहीं है। यहीं कहीं तो यहाँ पे भी कहाँ है? डिपेंड और ये रिफ्रेश हो भी रहा है। नॉर्मल फ्यूज बन जाएगा। यहीं पे आ रहा है। अबे दूसरा तो ये रहा। हाँ ये तो सामने दिख गया। ये वाला तो लिटरली सामने दिख गया। यहाँ पे आ गया। अच्छा नहीं वो ये रहा ना। अरे यार
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Odin god है। OP है भाई। Odin बहुत प्यारा है। टिकट प्लीज खुद खोल दे यार। खोल दे खोल दे खोल दे खोल दे। अभी आग फॉलो कर रहे हैं बिना हमारे।
Senua, if
तो
I
सामने
can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
करेंगे भाई, अपन भी करेंगे।
Run, Senua, run through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop me. Run, Senua, run.
भाई ये वाला तो बहुत पकड़म है। मार क्यों दिया? अब तो सीधे ही तो जाऊं, सीधे ही तो जाऊंगा ना। भाई वो कलाई तक आ गया, कोनी तक आ गया भाई। तुम मुंह पे आग लगाई यार।
I ran, Senua. Ran through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop me. Run, Senua. Run. One step through the fire. Down in the fire.
ये क्या है? ये क्या था? कोई आइडिया है? ऐसे तो मैं यहीं मर जाऊंगा। हेलो, हो क्या? स्ट्रीम पे हो क्या? बस सौरभ, अनम्यूट कर, फायर क्राई बाद में खेलियो। हेलो,
बोल।
ये फायर वाला कर रहा हूँ मैं, ठीक है? तो याद है कि गेम
ना, बहुत पहले देखा था, 3-4
सर ऐसे मत आ गया यार।
नहीं देखा था।
ऐसे याद है तुझे?
नहीं याद है
भाई सीन ये है कि मेरे को अभी फायर से जाना है, ठीक है?
हाँ।
और मैं मर रहा हूँ फिर भी, मतलब मैं उसको इग्नोर कर रहा हूँ ना फायर को, तो भी मरा क्रॉस करते ही। अब फायर इग्नोर नहीं कर रहा तो मर ही रहा हूँ जल के। कोई तो आइडिया होगा यार, प्लीज। मत आग।
नहीं है।
रैन थ्रू द फायर चिल्लाया था वो, स्क्रीन पे पीछे करके सुन लिया, फिर भी कोई हिंट नहीं है।
I ran, Senua. Ran through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop me. Run, Senua. Run.
कीप रनिंग, ठीक है? कीप रनिंग, ऐसे देना मैं। कैसे पहुंच गया मैं?
She's dying.
It's him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua. Are you sure you want to do
रास्ता कहाँ
this?
से मैं?
We can fight this together.
कुणाल मैं म्यूट हो
Side
गया?
by side.
नहीं
We always do.
है कुणाल?
This is my
नहीं,
battle. I have to face it
कर
alone,
दे भाई।
away from you.
Where will
दिया?
we go?
I don't
सिनेमैटिक
know.
चल रहा है, खुद कर ले।
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. to you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
मार के मत चली जाना भाई.
Come on. Spill the blood of Surt. Take his mark, and I will cheer you from now and forever be in your debt.
Oh नहीं.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
कर दिया भाई. घंटे का डॉज नहीं है भाई. कॉम्बो मूव्स कहाँ है? मार तो ले. ऐसे कैसे? ऐसे कैसे? ऐसे कैसे? वो डॉज तो अब मैं से फाइट ही नहीं करूं. ये क्या बदतमीजी है? Get up, please, get up, please. मारे नहीं, बच गए. अरे इवेंट किया था भाई. अरे साइड हो जा लड़की. चलो एक कॉम्बो तो लगा दिया इसके ऊपर, फिर हॉट हो गया. कर लिया भाई वेट. थैंक यू. भाई वो और आग लगा दिया. वो तो और आग लगा लिया. Shit.
Focus now.
भाई फायर गॉड नहीं हो रहा क्या?
फाइनली भाई
वीक ब्रो वीक।
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you.
Yes, I will.
I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers, your quest, your truth.
Druth was a troubled man, a scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
इधर गलत आ गया, इधर गलत आ गया। सॉरी यार, फोन चलाने में बीच में था। फिर जाना और है क्या? तो अगर इधर आ ही गया वो तो याद भी नहीं यार मैं कि कहाँ इधर से आना।
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Okay.
Why is she waiting?
Don't
Open the gate.
open
No,
the gate.
don't. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. It's so dark. It's so dark.
Stop the darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the
hell.
dead may cross.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
Holy shit!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer, led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Finally! फाइनली ब्रिज पे आ गए यार। आजा आजा।
He's gone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's down.
आओ वे
warrior
डरता हूँ क्या?
It's your calling. Why sacrifice when there is a new road ahead? The only one sense.
Behind you. Ready, capable warriors. Remember your troops can anticipate moves. Get out! Stop them!
ओपनिंग ही नहीं दे रहा है। Holy shit! आ गई opening. Finally! Finally! गाना अब क्या होगा अब?
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Shit! No!
Get up, quick!
No! 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 No!
She's hurt. She's injured. She's injured. She can still do it. Take him down. Down now. You finished it. You can do this. Take him. Go again. Him down. She will die.
Oh! No! No! No!
Behind you. Behind you.
बच गया।
Behind you. They've come for you.
एक ही है अभी। ओके। नहीं तो अरे नहीं, I wanted to activate my special power.
End it now. This is nearly the end.
जगह तो दे फाइट कर. पीछे जा.
There's blood. It's nearly over. Finish it.
अगर उधर से थप्पड़ पड़ा तो जाना इधर है. Got it. Yes, sir.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
ऐसा है क्या? अभी इसको भी सुन लेते हैं क्या लिखा है इसमें.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
चला जाएगा क्या? इधर तो कुछ नहीं मिल रहा. ठीक है, अब यही की आवाज कर रही है. अरे फक, बाय चांस एकदम से रास्ते पे आ गए. बाद में आना पड़ता वरना इधर. नीचे एक्स्ट्रा क्यों आ रहा है बे? नहीं एक्स है क्या? किस लेवल पे है? ऐश तो यही बनेगा भाई, ऐश तो वही बनेगा. अच्छा ही वे आया तो था जैसा. पे आया क्यों, मुझे खुद को समझ नहीं आ रहा। जगह दे ही क्यों रखी है ये? तो वहाँ कुछ है ही नहीं तो जगह क्यों दे रखी है? ओके, नॉनली एक्स रिमेनिंग। एक्स भी मान ही ले यार।
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all would stop. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
एक्स भी बनी जाना चाहिए यार यहीं पे। एक्स का नीचे ही आ रहा है तो है तो ही नीचे। और कितना लाऊं? भाई बट यार जाइंट ने गलत मुक्का मारा था भाई, मुंह तोड़ गया था। Darkness.
Who is it?
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by why Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Bro, this game is way too good, yeah.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
He's here because...
What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost.
Do it.
Just like your sword.
Dare.
हैं? आगे तो वैसी काली हो रही थी, भैंस को कंट्रोल कर लिया है किसी ने?
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy, it's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't.
उसका सोल तो मत छोड़, खोपड़ी तो रखी थी इसने.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
This game is way too much. एक घंटे हो गए. एक घंटे बीच में क्या है ना वैसे. अरे वो फाइट कर.
You're imagining this. It's Dylan. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbao made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely. he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
See him? Come on, you have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
Yeah, you can do
The
it.
glue lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
कल कैसे जाऊँ अब? हाँ है रास्ता है। देखते हैं क्या करें। पूरा भाई वो करा तलवार भाई।
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's not real. But different. You want to believe it's real. It's a trick.
मैं अंधा हूँ।
You're deluded. Where are you going?
Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just a deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
रिलीव कर रही है क्या अपनी मेमोरी?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
वो तो टूट गई।
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
मेन गोल पे तो मौत हो गई अपनी हेल जाना था वहाँ तो पिट गया है तब तो तलवार भी नहीं
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
हाँ भाई आधे लोग बोल लो कि रियल नहीं आधे लोग ये बोल लो कि वेटिंग बैर है ठीक है काट लो और ये स्पेशल पत्थर क्यों पड़ा है यहाँ पे अकेले कुछ है भी नहीं कार्विंग और का रखिए चारों तरफ स्टाइल से पत्थर रखा है खाली मैं देखा इन्फॉर्मेशन देगा मजा आता है ना आसान चीज को इधर
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard?
भाई ट्रायल्स देने पड़ेंगे भाई ठीक है भाई एग्जाम्स नहीं दे पाता मैं
Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no answer for it.
The best narration is game ka.
And forces itself onto our friends or loved ones. Then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel dead. Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Okay.
There he is. There he is. Dillian. There he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go? You let him.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
यार चुप ही नहीं होना चाहता है. करना क्या है मुझे? क्या ना दबे?
I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you
Where is
hear
he?
him?
Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost
अरे
him?
राइट जाना फिर लेफ्ट जाएंगे. याद रखना.
You lost
Don't touch
him.
the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
What the?
She has to keep going.
If you go
Oh,
down there, no one can see you.
It's too scary.
अबे ये टेलीविजन. गोल गोल घुमा दिया.
I can hear him.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay. वो बच्ची ने हार दिया.
You're nearly there. Dillian's voice. It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the
तो
voice.
देखना और लेफ्ट साइड वाला चलेगा.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
तू भी चलता है क्या?
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize Yes, you do. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
कुछ तो है
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
It sounds like something more dangerous.
Something is here. In the with you.
Something evil.
एक सेकंड गाइस लग तो गए जिंदगी के Don't even know where to
What's in there? What is it?
Oh, we finally crossed it I guess
How do you get there?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Find a way. There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Dead end. I don't even know where I am going.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
She could face my actual fears instead of playing games.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
Yeah, like,
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a
so
boy.
what?
Boy,
The chief said
no.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand.
Great.
You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
One done. Finally.
But there's more.
There's always more. Nice.
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
1, 2,
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy?
2, 3.
She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
3. 3 more to go. Not from here.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Okay, now I wanna know what happens. That's cheap. 2.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying
Corona.
mothers gave birth,
Corona,
the
guys.
marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
आज ही लोड हो जाएगा.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... It doesn't feel right.
What is this place?
It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? There he is.
Okay.
There he is. The light.
Jwad game है भाई ये.
He's going in.
Welcome
Just
Abhinav to
disappearing.
the
Follow
stream.
him.
Yeah, bro.
Follow him.
This game is way too awesome
Keep going. How do you
and
find
way
it?
too intense.
It's just a trial.
It's just a test. It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Gillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No.
Bro, एक तो ये जो हमसे बात करता है वो गलत लेवल का है.
It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Bro, इसका सही. Shit. My narration is on whole another level. True. Way too true, bro. तभी मैं यही बोला इस गेम में कि भाई इसका नरेशन गॉड लेवल का है एंड फक क्या करूं मैं अभी.
You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Okay. Bro, what the? ये ब्रिज सही हो नहीं रहा है. उस पे चढ़ नहीं पा. उस पे चढ़ने का कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. But it
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
shit.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
Done. You succeeded.
चैट्स में इसी में खोल लेता हूँ. Meditation is on whole another level. Okay, that's the last one. Let's go. RTX ऑन करो. ऑन ही है. I guess ऑन ही है. Graphics. DirectX NVIDIA RTX high. Off नहीं high. I think it's on. इतना ये सब RTX की वजह से ही दिख रहा है. इतनी शैडो, इतनी लाइटिंग RTX ही है.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Where is
Come out if you
Find
want.
him. You have to find him.
The roots.
Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me.
What's that voice? It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. There it is. Run now.
What should I do?
Right. Go towards him. Focus. Look. Where are they?
Holy shit!
Where's Dillian? Where is he? This is taking too long. Can you hear him? You're lost. Rooms. You have to find them. Where are you?
Thank you, Dillian. So
To
fast.
find one more. One more. Lost. Find the other symbol. You're lost. You. Where is he?
Bro, I literally got chills from this game.
I can't find you.
Can I?
Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. You've got them. You have them. There's the door. Find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Run. Don't let it look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
The fuck is this?
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're
Sass
right?
game है ये तो true. My God.
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people.
भाई क्या है यार lines
Good people.
lines इस game की चौड़ है
scared.
भाई क्या dialogues बोले हैं
They're
भाई
afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
बता मैं अगर तू देख रहा तो एंडिंग के क्लोज हूँ क्या मैं या बहुत टाइम लगेगा अभी तो एंड होने में मैं भी लूंगा नेक्स्ट सेल में ले ले चौड़ा मैंने
Without
स्टीम
you,
पे नहीं ले रखा है
this
एक्स्ट्रा
darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong?
अरे चुप हो जाओ यार
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again.
तूने पार किया है ना खेला तो था तूने
You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him.
हाँ तो
Yet he
तभी
was
तो
the
पूछ रहा हूँ
first
कितना
of the
क्लोज एंडिंग
gods
के
to die.
फर्स्ट गॉड टू डाई नाइस भाई आ
What is it? What does it see? Get closer. Watch you fail again. Don't fail.
अबे fuck.
It's another world.
Bro. Holy shit. Prince of Persia की याद आ गई. Prince of Persia. कौन सा वाला था यार वो? ढाका वाला.
It's safe here. It's calm here. It's light here. It's nice. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? Bridge. It's fixed. Let's cross it.
बन गया.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
भाई गॉड का अलग ही चल रहा है.
You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he would. He's open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She will.
अबे ये वर्ड कहाँ से लेके आऊँ?
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Another one.
Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. I've died too many times.
You always let him disappear.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
तो उसने मारा क्या?
Senua, you've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world. No one else has. Aliens in the dark world. Kill the things that are most precious to you.
You deserve this.
She knew best.
She thought she had light within her when she has only.
She is pure darkness.
What's not opening? Leave? Open the door.
Do you remember how he made you feel? Dillian saved you from them. Everything is broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
कुछ भी भाई पहले आया था तो हुआ नहीं.
He couldn't see the darkness within you. There he is. Where are you taking
He's
him?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do this. You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
Believed in you.
You have nurtured thing you had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The curse cannot be undone.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Haram Chada Loki. What the fuck?
Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead.
Does it deserve to be dead? How does that make you feel?
Your curse is played.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
You are guilty.
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go. She was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past. And Dillian. A future.
You have no time for this.
Speed up.
Two realities tearing at her soul.
Wait.
Trials to distract you. You should have listened to your
Set you
father
up,
when you
and
were
now
young.
we're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean
No.
nothing? Has tortured you.
And it's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
About Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle?
That's the only reason she's still alive.
the Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
I got it.
He's the reason she keeps fighting. He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much. Nobody will love her now. Can you remember what life feels like? Look what happens to the thing she loves. She destroys the thing she loves. She should have listened to her father. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy him. He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Loki ही हो सकता है और कौन ही करेगा?
Beneath the tree.
100% Loki.
Your curse has claimed Dillion. He didn't know he was gone.
हाँ टूडू. लास्ट वाला कहाँ है?
Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do. Look what happens to the things you love. He's the reason she's alive at all. Do you think she remembers him?
ये कहाँ बन रहा है सिंबल इधर? Gosh.
What if they're all about wasting your time? Just delay. He didn't believe that she by minute by minute. He said. What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she.
They mean nothing.
Special. A waste of her time.
The gods are just what if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be
जगह है जाने की जगह है.
First time.
Dillian!
It's not safe. You're going to fall. Dillian never much cared for the underworld. You're going to fall. They looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, and to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel. You're going to fall, careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady.
Yeah, be
You can
strong,
do it.
bitch. गले मिलने के चक्कर में गिराया.
No! No!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea.
I thought they are gonna hug. What the fuck?
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories are ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom.
Dillian's disappearing with your memories.
In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
That feels like this one will be the most fucked up place.
Who's there? Can you hear me?
Dillian.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
अच्छा ना भाई
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. William?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
water go.
I hear water.
Good.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior, okay? We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. It's not really you. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
तो जा नहीं सकते बाहर से आ रही भाई प्यास लग रही है गलत लग
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
ओह मुंह के बल के
There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past
कुछ भी
one step at a time.
That's not true at all. से तो निकल के आ गए बच के
following.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Yes, safe. We are finally safe from those creatures. I guess. I hope so.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
I can feel light.
Delia. Help me.
Come to the center.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Why am I going up there?
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself,
Oi.
in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
एक सेकंड रुकना था.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
You've done it. The warrior trials.
अब बोल क्या कह रहा था? हेलो. स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ सीरियस गेम थोड़ा, तो यार खो गया था स्टोरी में। बोल।
रुक एक मिनट, ईयरफोन लगा लूं, रुक एक मिनट।
बोल तो कह क्या रहा था।
हेलो, अब आ रही है आवाज?
बोल।
अरे मैं ऐसे बोल रहा था, फाइन आर्ट्स में तू बनाएगा या कहीं से चिपकाएगा?
देखते हैं, चिपकाने के चांसेस है, बनाने के भी चांसेस है।
क्योंकि उसमें टाइम लैप्स मांग रही हो साली।
हाँ तो चिपकाने के चांसेस हैं, बना भी सकते हैं, बड़ी बात नहीं। अभी तो मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा आराम से।
अरे वो तो कर ले तू, सुबह 11 बजे तक करवाना है सबमिट।
देखते हैं। तू बना सकता है तो बना लेना।
बनाने को तो बना लेंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं है। क्या क्या दिया है बनाने के लिए?
लैंडस्केप और वो लाइन ड्राइंग।
हाँ,
लाइन ड्राइंग पता कर लेना
लाइन।
क्या है।
अरे उसने व्हाट्सएप में भेजा है ना, फाइन आर्ट्स वाले
मैं
ने
हूँ
इमेज
नहीं, मैं
भेजी
हूँ
है
नहीं
एक
उस
दो।
ग्रुप में, तो मेरे को भेज देना एक। चल मैं check कर लेता हूँ।
Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
I am
Dillion was
finally.
And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Finally a fair fight. Shit, where my string?
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us.
ना डेलियन तो नहीं बोलेगा.
You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Unleash the sword. Must remember, she controls. It's inside her. Stop them. The mirror. Focus is coming back. Focus now. She finished him.
Okay, get out of the.
There's nowhere to run.
A sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from a land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Up.
She finished him!
Speed rank heights there.
Who is it? Galena?
Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Darkness took her life and it will take yours. It's taking
Darkness can trap it.
surrender to the darkness. Darkness is here.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
You both did. You both surrendered to them.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. He's calling for you. Why don't you join? Oh shit!
ओके कहाँ तक आ गया? काफी आ गया।
She's injured. I'm gonna make her. She's scared. No, focus is coming back. Quickly get up. They're coming. She can't move. She's hurt. She won't make it. Focus. Now. Focus. And kill her quick. She can still do it. Be ready. He can defend himself. Keep going.
रियल वाला आ गया।
It's Bill. Do it. You're close. What's this far? Get up quick. Watch out. Watch out. He's stronger than you.
Yup।
Anticipate the moves. Get out of the way. He's down. Finish it. You want it. She knows what to do. Remember the warrior tribes.
This is not ending।
She can breathe. Behind you.
Back। Oh shit! Oh damn! Please tell me ये last है.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Which way? एटलीस्ट वे तो बता दो. अब इतनी फाइट करवा दी. कौन ही तक आ गया.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he will thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
It is not George. Again, I'm lost. Where the fuck I have to go?
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galina and
Not the
Senua. Galina and You are
हाथ है भाई।
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
मार मत लेना भाई खुद को।
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Simba was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help.
Little hope.
A little hope.
आज इतना मिलेंगे यार। का 3 घंटे का स्ट्रीम निकाल। Okay guys, so that's it for today's stream. इसका बाकी का बचा हुआ गेम अब नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में पार करेंगे, देखते हैं कैसा जाता है। तब तक के लिए टेक केयर। हेलो घोस्टमैन, welcome to the stream. Well, it's actually ending now, so take care. Thank you for joining and keep supporting guys. Like कर दो।